Hello, I am Loretta Homburg. Welcome to Teach and Reach YouTube channel. On this channel, I share tips, tricks, and strategies for online teaching and learning to help educate, empower, and elevate ourselves to be the best online teacher. So go ahead and click on subscribe and like this video so it is on your right. Hit that bell so that you are notified when new videos are published each week. So today I'm going to talk about how the new VIP Kid incentive pay structure will hit me come August 2020. How my bookings have shown a slight decrease last month and again this month, and what I have been doing about it to be proactive in order to meet my site income goals. I am a firm believer of when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade out of it and you sell it. Okay? So before the fateful announcement by VIP Kid about our impending income cut, I was already cutting back my hours with VIP Kid. I was doing a lot of overnight weekend hours because I wanted to hit $2,000 or more each month to save for my son's college room and board fees, right, for next year and the years ahead. Well, that was taking a toll on me physically, my health. I know this is not obvious, it was not obvious on my videos, and most people don't even know this about me, but I do have two autoimmune diseases with the rheumatoid arthritis and fibromyalgia. Flare-ups are pretty common when you don't get enough rest or when your body is just out of sync, well, at least for me. All right, flare-ups mean that I am so drained, or I get so drained and in so much pain that I can't even get out of bed on some days. So after talking to my rheumatologist, I decided to actually just cut out all my overnight hours. That was a lot of hours, mind you, because I was doing a lot of Fridays into Saturdays and then Saturdays into Sundays. I mean, I even have a video on how to pull overnight hours, how to pull successful overnight hours, right? All right, so that after speaking to my rheumatologist, as well as actually my acupuncturist, we decided that I should just cut out those hours, right? That was when I decided to give OutSchool a try. So I actually applied to OutSchool. Probably I think end of April, maybe early May. All right, that was when I put in my application and it got accepted, got approved. But I really did teach my first class on May 14th. All right. So I'm really, really glad that I did because I'm earning an average of $70 an hour on OutSchool, and my dog training classes are getting booked very regularly, even last minute bookings on the day itself as well. So I'm really, really thankful. I'm really glad for it. I do teach regular academic classes on OutSchool too and love them all. But my affinity to dogs and dog training just makes those classes extra special, and the fact that I get to impart that knowledge to kids all over the world. I mean, like, I've had kids in the United States, obviously, and I've had kids who signed up from Mexico, Kenya, parts of England, as well as Australia. I think the kid from Australia was taking classes like very late at night in Australia. Didn't matter, it still worked, right? Great. So adding OutSchool to my stream of online income was a great move for me. Also because of the decrease in VIP Kid bookings, because a few of my regulars are no longer on my schedule for whatever reason. Plus, I also have not been opening those overnight hours. So obviously I'm not getting those students that I used to get regularly overnight. Right, so for VIP Kid, let's see how the new incentive structure is going to affect my pay. So I'm just going to use May 2020 as an example. So I taught 181 classes in May 2020. All right. I got $1,820 for it, and 5 of them were short notice classes, right? So I did not have any overnight hours in May. If I taught 181 classes in August 2020, this is what I will make going in as a tier 5. All right, so as you can see, 181 multiplied by 8, because that's my base income, 1,448. All right, 20 classes. The first 20 multiplied by 80 cents, $16. The next 20 multiplied by 120, $24. The next 20, which brings it to 60 already, 20 times 160 is 32, 30 times 180 is 54, 40 times 220 is 88, 50 times 240 is 120, and that adds up to 180. So for that extra one class to make it 181, multiply by 270, it's 270 obviously. The total, when you add 1,448 plus 16 plus 24 plus 32 plus 54 plus 88 plus 120 plus 270, it comes up to $1,784.70. So the difference between May 2020 and August 2020 is technically $35.30. Technically, the difference is only $25.30 since I had 5 short notice classes in May 2020. So I don't know whether I'm going to get 5 short notice classes in August 2020, right? So technically the difference is only $25.30. So it's not big of a difference. I mean, I'm not getting a huge pay cut or anything. However, I have seen my bookings taken a hit this month of June 2020. As I'm recording this on June 20th, 2020, right? I only just made it past $1,100 this month. I've opened the same number of slots as last month and the month before and the month before, except for those overnight hours, obviously. I have lost at least 3 regulars on my regular time frame, my peak hours, like peak time, right? I've lost at least 3 regulars, unfortunately, who are now just for at least 2 of them, they're only coming to me for assessments instead of their weekly 2 to 3 times per week lessons. The other one, I'm not sure what happened. Actually, I do go back and see, I can check to see, whether he's still taking classes. He is taking classes. I'm not sure with which teacher. It happens to be a male teacher, so maybe that's what they wanted. That's fine. I wish them well, right? I'm also not getting as many short notice classes like I used to get. Now, this is where the OutSchool stream of income is really helping me meet my goal of still putting away $2,000 per month towards my son's college room and board fees. Now, if you don't already know my story and why I started with VIP Kid in September 2019, it was because I wanted to pay for my son's college room and board so that he does not have to take out a student loan. He has full scholarship and grant money for tuition for the next 4 years, but that does not cover room and board. And because he's going to a private college, the room and board in New Jersey, it's kind of expensive. So putting that away for him, helping him out as a mom, right? Because I don't want him to get out of school being in debt, right? So without school, right, I am actually working less hours, but for more pay per hour, which is great. Like, I'm really, really happy about it. I'm not complaining about it. I'm trying to open up more times for OutSchool and kind of seeing which one gets filled and which one does. Like, this is my 5th week on OutSchool, right? This is because I taught for 4 weeks, yeah. And I did a video on that too, so go check that out, all right? Because I talk about how much I average per hour. So this is my 5th week. I've just finished my 5th week. I'm going into my 6th week. Now, will I continue with VIP Kid still? Yes, I think as long as the VIP Kid as a company is still solvent and I'm offered another contract, I will teach with VIP Kid. I do enjoy working with my Chinese students. My bottom line is if VIP Kid did away with the class incentives altogether, so if we're not even getting any incentives over our base pay, and that they just remove short notice extra pay altogether as well, right? Only then would I feel it might not be worth it. Will I be waking up super early to teach classes? No, I'm learning to value my time a little bit more. So I'm a morning person to begin with. I'm used to waking up by 5 o'clock or 5:30, and that has been me my whole entire life. My VIP Kid hours used to start at 4:30 a.m. Like, I would start teaching at 4:30 a.m. No longer. In this month, most of my classes have started either at 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. I will continue to open up slots for classes from 5:30 a.m. for Booking Frenzy. If those 5:30 a.m. slots do not get booked for Frenzy, and a few days later, I will be closing them so that my online teaching day can start at about 6 a.m. So folks who are in VIP Kit, right? I've basically taken away at least 1.5 hours from my schedule, right? Every day, every weekday, and then all of my overnight hours that I used to do. So there's more of my hours that are going to VIP Kid teachers who are looking for hours. So hopefully my students are going to you, and I, spread around, right? Spread around and share, care and share. Now, OutSchool is going great for me thus far, but I'm also very aware that I'm riding the wave of the COVID-19 quarantine, and more children are home now, right? Because there aren't as many avenues for regular face-to-face summer camps this year. People are being a little bit extra careful about it. Also, I have a full-time job, and come fall, my schedule will require me to be at work. So I may have to cut down my OutSchool midday hours. Like, I have classes now at like noon, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. I may not be able to hold those classes, but I can definitely still hold classes like in the evening on some days, right? And I plan to still keep teaching with OutSchool, and perhaps just move my available hours to hours that will work with my schedule, right? As well as what I think will work for the kids, like around the world, basically. I plan to still teach with VIP Kid until it no longer makes sense for me to do so, because the pay would be pittance, right? Right now, it all looks great for me, and I'm very thankful for these 2 online jobs that I can do from the comfort of my own home, being surrounded by my dogs that I love, right? And it's, I don't have to spend money on gas, getting into the car to go somewhere, right? I can just do it online. I already have my Wi-Fi and everything all set up. That's already paid for. I mean, it's just I'm using that, right? And I don't have to go far, and I can be dressed comfortably. I mean, I always have a nice top on, and I'm always like in my PJs in the bottom, like, well, except for my OutSchool classes. OutSchool classes, when I work with the dogs, I do wear like a nice bottom pants too, because they can see that, because they can see my whole from top to bottom when I'm working with my dog. Right. So what about you? Have you thought of adding another stream of online income? Are you teaching with multiple companies already? What companies are you with? How is it going? So make sure you comment below, right? Just click on that down arrow and comment below, so that you can share that with me and the rest of the folks who are watching this video and reading the comments. All right, folks, that's a wrap for today. If you'd like more information on VIP Kid or OutSchool, be sure to email me, teachandreach2020@gmail.com, and use my links below to apply. Send me an email if you do use the link, so that I can offer you the free personalized coaching service from the start of your application to when you teach your first class on either platform. I want you to be successful going in. All right. Trust me, you won't be sorry if you do. Send me that email, teachandreach2020@gmail.com. That's TEACH with the letter N, reach, REACH 2020@gmail.com. My links for applying to either VIP Kid or OutSchool, if you click on the down arrow, the links are there. Click on it and you can start your application, but send me an email. All right. Remember, folks, to keep smiling, keep shining, and the best is yet to come. Stay safe, everyone. Bye.